Hello, geography lovers. This is Ms. Walsh with another Story Helper maps version for Europe. As you hear in the background, Europe, the sensational 80s hair band playing Final Countdown. Unfortunately, we don't have time to listen to that, so let's get down to business. Let's go over this story for you guys. It is not good. I am telling you that right now. It is not good, but it might help you to pass your quiz. So our story starts with a little girl named Plain Jane. And Plain Jane is from Spain. And she sits on her porch, Portugal, and she wonders why she's so plain. And she wants to have a exciting life and not be so plain. So she decides to make some changes in her life. She decides that she wants to learn to dance in France. She wants to eat fancy cheese in Switzerland, Swiss cheese in Switzerland. She wants to be awesome in Austria. And she wants to wear fancy Italian boots in Italy. So Plain Jane from Spain sits on her porch wondering why she's so plain. She decides to dance in France, eat fancy Swiss cheese in Switzerland, be awesome in Austria, and wear Italian boots. And you can see Italy right here. Looks like a boot. Now, meanwhile, the Germy man, her friend, the Germy man, Germany, is too busy coughing on his Chex Mix. Czech Republic is right here. So the Germy man, Germany, is coughing on his Chex Mix, Czech Republic. And he's not even thinking about Plain Jane. Poor Plain Jane. And meanwhile, we've got a king up here in England, the King of England. And he is busy breathing fire on Ireland. Ireland, Fireland. And England is right here. The King of England. And at night, though, sometimes in the sensitive side of the king, he decides he wants to worry about his friend up here who's so isolated. This place is isolated from the rest of Europe, and it's Iceland is isolated. So he worries about that, and he says, "Hey, you okay up there? UK up there?" Because this island here is the United Kingdom, and UK is short for the United Kingdom. And he gets so tired of worrying about isolated Iceland that he wants to sit on his throne. But the English Channel is in between him and his throne. And they all say, "You'll never land on your throne. You'll never land there. Never land. Netherlands." This is the Netherlands. And so the King of England in the UK, he gets kind of mad and he's like, "You guys are all making fun of me. I'm going to make a mark on this whole land. Denmark. I'm going to make a mark on all of the kingdom, and there'll be no Swedish fish for anyone." So we have no Swedish fish. We have Norway, we have Sweden, and we have Finland. No Swedish fish for anyone. So meanwhile, over here, Russia is very hungry, and he hears the news that the king has said no Swedish fish for anyone. Norway, Sweden, and Finland. And so he rushes back home to grab a snack. And on his way back home, he has some black tea in the Black Sea. Some black tea in the Black Sea. And he has a turkey leg. And here is turkey. Turkey. This is a turkey leg. And unfortunately, what happens is the turkey leg leaks some grease. Here's Greece, the country of Greece, into the Mediterranean Sea. And that causes an international environmental disaster. And so that is basically the story. The only thing left is that why are there holes in the Swiss cheese? And that's because the Alps mountains, the Alps are right here. The Alps mountains stick up through the cheese, making holes. So to review our story, we have Plain Jane from Spain, who doesn't want to be plain anymore and is sitting on her porch in Portugal, thinking about making a change. She decides to dance in France, eat fancy Swiss cheese in Switzerland, be awesome in Austria, and wear Italian boots in Italy. And her friend, the Germy man, is too busy coughing on his Chex Mix, the Czech Republic, and the Germy man is in Germany, to even worry about Plain Jane. The King of England is too busy coughing fire on Ireland, breathing fire on Ireland, and worrying about this little isolated Iceland way up here. And he says, UK up there. And this is the island of the UK, which is made up of England, Scotland, and Wales. And so he gets so tired worrying about Iceland, he goes to sit on his throne, but they say, "You'll never land. The English Channel is in your way. You'll never land on your throne. The Netherlands is here." He gets angry and says, "I'll make my mark on this land. Denmark, I'll make my mark. There is no Swedish fish for anyone." No Swedish fish, Norway, Sweden, Finland. Russia is very hungry. He rushes back home to have some black tea in the Black Sea, have a turkey leg here in Turkey, and the turkey leaks grease into the Mediterranean Sea, causing an environmental disaster. And the Alps mountains poke up through the Swiss cheese. I hope you enjoyed this lovely rendition of Study Helper Map Stories, and I will see you next time. Let's play out to the 80s sensational hair band, Europe. Yeah, you know you want to. Here it is.